Namko,
Kamachelo,
Salupkela,
Sonzela,
Wapkalekile.
to the 130th state of the puppet nation.
Let's get it on. This week, the Guptas get help.
Things just are not the same.
And Bill gets his rocks off.
All this and more. But first, this. Julius Malema has told white people not to panic.
Are you panicking?
Nope. But he says he would never want to get rid of white South Africans because it would be boring.
Can you imagine how bored we would all be without Helen's tweets?
You have a point.
And what about all those white people who get up at 5 a.m. to go and dance in silence? Have you seen them? Haibo.
I know, crazy.
And how mad they get when you try and tell them Game of Thrones spoilers, like how Lady...
Hey, do not joke about that. That shit is serious.
Sure. Sorry, my brother.
Yeah, sure. It's us white people who are the entertaining ones.
It seems that South Africa's promised digital migration might never happen.
But one official analog turn-off is going to happen in the middle of the Karoo.
If you say so.
They're switching off analog at SCA.
Oh, those tele-watchers that look at space.
Yes.
And how does this affect my sheep?
It really doesn't.
Well, okay then. Doe maar wat jullie wil.
Unless they are electrical sheep.
Justice!
I couldn't help it, sorry.
Russia's track and field team has been banned from competing in the Rio Olympics.
The ban comes after just too many athletes have been caught doping.
It's completely unfair. Nobody bans Hulk from Avengers because he has the special powers.
Actually, that's pretty debatable. He pretty much put the whole team in jeopardy.
Don't try to attack me with your puny logic. These childish bans will prove to everyone in Russia how the West are ganging up on us.
By providing scientific evidence of the overwhelming amount of doping your athletes are doing?
Again, with your puny logic. You are just jealous of our athletes.
Honestly, I'm very, very glad I'm not a Russian athlete or even Russian.
You see this? This is you. You see this? This is me. Now, what exactly did you say about being Russian?
I'm so very, very sad. I'm not a Russian athlete. Sad. Yeah.
That is what I thought.
Do they trust me? I wanna know. How can I tell if they trust me so? Is it in their friends? Oh no, that's only lies. Is it in their bones? Oh no, don't trust those guys. If you wanna know if they trust you so, it's in their bones. That's where it is. Oh yeah, how about a strike exchange? Oh no, that's just a joke. The opposition trend. They're only blowing smoke. If you wanna know if they trust you so, it's in their bones. That's where it is. It's in their bones. That's where it is. Oh, text them, squeeze them tight, tell them what you wanted to know. If it's trust, if it really is, it's there in their votes.
Meanwhile, in the UK, the long-awaited Brexit vote has finally happened.
For those not paying attention to the saucy abbreviations, Brexit was the vote to decide whether Britain should exit the EU.
If you are watching this video, then the events I feared most have in fact transpired. Britain has voted to exit the EU. Nigel Farage's flotilla have taken over the British Navy. Boris Johnson is marching on the borders to secure them with football fans. And I have run away to hide in this bunker and await the end time. I never thought that the Brexit would actually arrive. I heard it whispered in the darkness. The Brexit is coming. Not that staying in the EU would be a bloody picnic, but I'm loyal to the nightmare of my choice.
I believe Farage has found the victim, sir.
The horror! The horror!
One bit of news the SABC can't cover under the new Saudi regime is a violent unrest in Tshwane.
Protests across Tshwane over the ANC's decision to name Toko Didiza as the mayoral candidate saw large areas on fire, violence and looting.
I wonder how Gwede Mantashe feels about his list now.
No. It was just one mayoral candidate.
Just one mayoral candidate that was put in place because everyone was bickering about who the candidate should be?
Well, the mayoral...
What who is Zulu from KZN to be the candidate in Tshwane? And was it who anyone wanted?
You see, when you elect...
You're saying we should be grateful that your party didn't do this in every district.
No. I'm saying one candidate being disputed when we have so many is just a small Anyana problem.
There's just one president that people have disputes with too. Is that a small Anyana problem?
No. There's no problem in these elections because they are only local, like this problem, which is only local in Tshwane.
So all these charges of murder, malicious damage to property, all the fires, you're saying we should be grateful because this is only happening in Tshwane?
No. Yes, I knew you would see my point.
You know, the people of Tshwane are complaining that the ANC are out of touch with the people.
Yes.
I think I might see their point. Protesters gathered outside SABC offices this week to protest censorship by SABC COO Hlaudi Motsoeneng.
The protesters demanded the COO's resignation after his policies of banning the reading of news headlines and not screening violent protests on the public broadcaster. You see, my fans are everywhere, and they aren't apologetic. Do you hear them raising their voices and shouting legend? Those are protesters. They want you gone. That is lunacy. Why would Hlaudi and the SABC leave? We are the pulse rate of the national media. How would we move the buildings? That is insanity of the tallest giraffe.
They just want you to leave. You, not the whole SABC.
Hey, Wanaman, are you a journalist? Do you see the people gather and tape their mouths shut so they can hear more of the wisdom of Hlaudi? It was a protest, not a fan march. I know fans when I see them. When I tell these journalists the truth. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Yes, I want them to gather across the land and silently hear my lack of apology. Hlaudi, here comes Hlaudi, savior of the broadcaster. Hlaudi, tell them! Someone should tell him.
Well, we tried. It's someone else's turn.
Good friends truly are hard to find and harder to keep when they are accused of trying to run your country.
Since allegations of state capture by the Gupta brothers surfaced in the media, their friendship with President Zuma has been strained.
Shame. It's tough when you can't hang out because people think you're plotting.
Why does that sound familiar?
The Gatherings Act.
Where 3 or more Guptas congregate.
Things just are not the same.
Use your feeling words.
I feel like, things have changed. I feel it too. Things were great. Make them great again.
And Jacob, how does that make you feel?
Things don't have to be different, just quiet.
No. I feel
like things don't have to change. I feel like we just need to spend more time on the same continent.
And how does that make you feel?
That is great. I feel so tingly inside. Things will go back to the way they were. I can't wait to visit the homestead and go on our annual holiday and buy another province.
I thought I told you, low profile.
I feel like Jacob is being mean.
I feel like you want me to lose my job.
I feel like you are a poo-poo head.
I can see this may take some time.
Hey kids, exams are just around the corner, but so is winter. Winter is coming. So are you experiencing those nasty flu symptoms yet? Headache? Sore throat? A blocked nose?
The arrows hurt, Mama.
Are you?
No, I'm feeling great. Damn it, now I'll have to write those stupid exams. Oh.
Unless you try the new 3-day course of Flu Me Up. Flu Me Up is the only literal flu medication because it's the only flu medication that actually gives you flu. Ask your doctor about Flu Me Up and he'll be all like,
No! Don't be crazy!
but that's just because he wants you to be healthy enough to do your chores, do your waitressing job, and write those great exams.
Oh, honey, I think you should stay in bed all winter.
Get your course of Flu Me Up today. Side effects may include nausea and demonic possession.
I can't believe Days of Our Lives is ending next month.
I didn't know you were a fan.
I'm not. It's just always been there, you know? Like says through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
I'm sure you can always watch reruns.
The last episode will be number 12,107. Deborah, can you imagine if we did that many shows together?
Honestly, I'd rather not.
Hey, that really hit my heart in the middle. Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan, the man in charge of our country's money, has consulted a mystic.
Gordon consulted the mystic before taking part on the International Day of Yoga this week.
Oh, sorry. We are talking about the finance minister, right?
Well, I've never practiced yoga before, but I can tell you the benefits are amazing.
Okay, such as?
All the stress of that junk statosphere just melting away.
And what did your... I can't believe I'm asking this. What did your mystic say about the country's economy?
Well, Sadhguru said
Sad
that...
guru? Why is he sad?
He's not a sad guru, he is Sadhguru.
Isn't that what I said?
It means true guru. Sadhguru says that if we believe something isn't possible, we are really saying we don't want it.
So do you believe we can get an A+ rating this year still?
Well,
Or do you not really want it?
I think I need to realign my chakras.
I think that's a no.
Sadhguru says we shouldn't try to be the best, just to do our best.
Definitely a no.
Just when all hope was lost, the Springboks turned it around last weekend to beat Ireland in the second test.
With one test to go, will we be seeing the first half Springboks or the second half Springboks?
Yeah, it's great to see that Kutsia took our advice and won the game.
Yeah, you know me, Davy, I am very glad that Tutti decided to win.
Surely there's more to rugby than deciding to win. I mean, I'm not an expert, but...
Yeah, for sure. And it all comes down to leadership. I mean, I told Kutsia that at halftime, you need to give the Oaks what for?
No, but only I told him that at halftime, he must celebrate the players as they stampede to victory over the Leprechauns.
Scare the bliksem out of them.
David only bliksem Goliath because he knew God believed in him, as Tutti believed in those boys.
Doesn't it really come down to have the right combination of players on the field?
That sounds far too practical.
Bliksem and donor!
Catapult to greatness, beat the stone between the eyes of the Irish. They have two eyes, blind them.
Okay. A racist rant involving a woman yelling abuse at police has gone viral.
It turns out the woman is an estate agent just like Penny Sparrow.
Have people been rallying with hashtag not all estate agents?
The thing is, Deborah, a lot of estate agents are racist. If the tables were turned at why people had to put up with this shit, we'd have a commission of inquiry by now.
Yes, no fabulous house. I'm here all day. No, come through. I'd love to show you around, Sipogazi. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. Can I help you?
Yeah, hi. We're here to look at the house. I spoke to you on the phone.
Oh, wow. I couldn't tell from your voice that you were, I was expecting...
We can afford it. I brought our pay slips and our bank statements. So.
I should have told you, actually, that the house is no longer available. We got an offer,
But
from the...
you just told someone on the phone to come through and have a look.
You see, that was a preferred customer. Okay, look, I don't mean to be rude. It's just that there aren't a lot of your kind of people around here, you know? For your own sake, I think you'd be better off, sticking to your own neighborhoods, you know?
It's because we want.
No, girl. No, of course not. It's just not a good fit for you. You understand?
So, if you're telling me Days of Our Lives has done over 12,000 shows, how long have they been on air?
50 years.
Ah, not as long as Rian then.
Deborah, justice.
Rian Mathievus.
The sight of your lovely faces warms the cockles of my heart on this cold winter's day.
As much as I hate small talk about the weather, I must admit this cold spell makes me feel like I'm living in Norway.
Have you been wrapping up warmly, Riyad?
Yes, I have, Justice, and so has Mathievus. I bought him this warm little coat from the Tamagotchi accessory shop.
A fur coat, Rian?
Oh, don't worry, Deborah, it's fake fur. Look how fetching he looks.
He looks like a little electronic pimp.
He said he heard that.
Oops! Blip blip, Mathievus.
So, Rian, when are you and Mathievus taking us today?
Well, Deborah, we have celebratory old news today because it was 21 years ago that the Springboks beat the All Blacks to win the Rugby World Cup. And in one of the most iconic moments in sports history, were joined on the field for their celebrations by first Democratic President Nelson Mandela. Let me take you back. Yoo-hoo! Good evening, goeienaand, doe my lang. Actually, it's a great evening as South Africans celebrate today's Rugby World victory. Yay, go Bokke! Woohoo! Yuka! Verskoning. After the Springboks' 15-12 victory over New Zealand's All Blacks, President Nelson Mandela, wearing a Springbok jersey, presented Captain Francois Pienaar with the Webb Ellis Trophy.
Hello, Rian. And may I say snap? Because we are wearing the same clothes, you see.
I'm sure many South Africans are, Mr. Mandela. And may I say it was a joyous surprise to see you celebrating with the team on the field today.
In our new Rainbow Nation, rugby belongs to all South Africans, Rian. Go, Amaboko, go!
And wearing the jersey that was widely regarded as a symbol of apartheid.
No, not anymore, Rian. Now it is a symbol of unity, I'm very glad to say. Thank goodness, the Springboks will never be seen as racist again. And let's be honest, Rian, I look pretty good in green.
Vraggies, you certainly know how to rock a shirt, as the young people say.
Thank you, Rian, and you don't look so bad yourself.
Oh.
Hey, it's me, South Africa's biggest rugby fan. He called me Boka. He called me Boka.
That's it. I'm living.
Yeah, me too.
He called me Boka.
You know, while our own politicians are all focused on the local elections, I've been reading up a bit more on international news. That UK woman politician that was killed, all the Republicans trying to support Orlando victims, but they actually take money from the NRA. ISIS and...
Like sands through the hourglass, these are the power-hungry sociopaths of our lives.
And here to tell us more about that one with the crazy wig, it's Scott.
It seems that simply getting the most votes and hideously embarrassing the Republicans isn't enough for Donald Trump. He wants them to endorse him fully. Trump said this week that he's convinced the Republicans are plotting against him.
It's that Jeb Bush. You can't trust the man. Look at his face, like a gassy weasel.
If we weren't trusting people based on their faces, I'd say the color of yours would be enough cause to distrust you.
F you, news guy. I know Republicans. I know they're plotting. Pathological liar Cruz, Mr. Establishment Romney. They're all trying to take me down. But you want to know something really, really great?
I really do.
They're pussies. I'm great, and I will f them all.
Hello, Bush Bro numero 2. How can I help you?
God's blessing be upon you.
Oh, it's you. Cruz?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Listen, Jeb, I'm not going to beat around the bushes here.
I hear you have a plan to take down Trump.
A plan?
Yeah, he keeps talking about it. And I thought, Teddy, my boy, God sent this plan to save you. So tell me the plan.
I'm not allowed to tell you about the plan. Have you tried asking Mitt?
Mitt? Got it.
Ugh.
What an asshole.
Yeah, hello.
God's blessing be upon you.
Damn, I thought I saved your number as do not answer with 3 exclamations.
Jeb said he wasn't allowed to tell me about the plan.
Only you could tell me about the plan. The plan? The plan. To stop Donald and save me. Amen. Yeah, well, I gave a great, really wonderful, heartfelt speech. And? Didn't work. Sorry. Gotta go. Bye. Wait, let's work together to beat that horrible man. You hate Trump more than you hate me, right? Mitt? Oh, fuck Jeb. Seriously? And while the Republicans stew over Trump, Hillary is still in hot water over those emails. While official sources say the investigation may take 75 years, it seems WikiLeaks had a different time frame in mind. Hill?
This better be good, Bill. I'm finally on the bit about how to best position yourself in the Oval Office.
I know what my favorite position was.
Bill!
Sorry, Hill. I just wanted to ask. You know your emails?
My emails?
You know that the FBI and Assange...
Of course I know my goddamn emails, Bill! All I ever hear about are those emails. Do you think I'm utterly devoid of a brain?
Any of them about me?
That's all you care about, isn't it?
Basically, I want to know if Julian Assange is sitting on my dick pic.
No, Bill. Your dick is safe with me. Goddamn. Hello, ballbusters.
In a field that's ruled by men, there's a lot to be afraid of. Accidental boob grazes.
That knockout chick.
Verbal put-downs.
Oops, sorry, I thought this was the gents.
Glimpses of penis. Sexist.
We got one! Don't f***ing move.
Coming this decade, it's girls versus ghoulies.
Leave me alone, bitch! She tried to light my dick on fire!
But when you're fighting misogyny,
There's no such thing as a gender pay gap.
sometimes you need a little help.
Every now and then I get the feeling that painting is watching me, even smiling at me. I f***ing hate this painting.
Starring German Chancellor Angela Merkel.
I fried your nuts. You're living your nightmare.
Presidential wannabe Hillary Clinton. With cameos by Lady Gaga, Kim Kardashian, and Charlize Theron, even though no one is quite sure why. Ball Busters. I ain't afraid of no patriarchy.
So there you have it, folks. Twade beds, Trump fumes, the Guptas smolder, and Saudi is just hot air.
Like sands through the hourglass. This was the 138th state of the puppet nation. Goodbye.
Bye. Shop. Love you all.